You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
Wow. Just when I get the new music in for the different intro, the whole damn thing immediately forgets what file I named. I love it. Welcome, everybody, to another stupid sports show. We are professionals here, and tonight we're taking it easy with some damn Canadian football. That's right. The two best teams right now by record on top of their respective divisions, the Toronto Argonauts leading the East and the Winnipeg Blue Bombers leading the West. So, yeah, a possible championship preview here, except for the fact that the Toronto Argonauts starting QB is out tonight, so their backup will be in, which is why I think the spread on this tonight is the Blue Bombers by 7. Well, I hope you all are doing well, ready for the weekend, whatever it brings, whatever sports are arriving to terrify your nightmares. I got through all of my possible night terrors last night, as you were able to see, thanks to the Lions defeating the Packers. And you know what? I am thanking our defense for all the pressure that we were able to inflict upon Jordan Love. We still saw some good things out of him. I think next season, Love is going to be damn scary. So maybe get an offensive line to protect him. Because he is making some good throws. He just needs to improve on his decision-making and vision, I think. Oh, I hate that when the audio settings just suddenly stop working for whatever reason. Meanwhile, the Jays are up 4-0 on the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Well, Tampa Bay's already clinched a wild card spot, I believe, so I don't think they're too concerned. Yeah, that is also true as well, True North, but I'm thinking of trying to, build a little bit deeper than who you currently have, you know, because for as well as y'all performed, I think they mentioned that Jordan Love had only been sacked once, no more than once in all the games he had played this year, and then we hang 5 on him when certain starters aren't there. Yeah, that's definitely an issue. But thankfully, the Packers are about to get a very easy couple of weeks coming, with the next game being on Monday Night Football, and then following that is a bye, and hopefully that will give at least Elton Jenkins some time to recover, because last I heard he was day-to-day, so that should be more than enough time to get him back into the lineup if he's day-to-day now. But also, I'm just disappointed that there weren't more attempts to really establish the run game. I can understand them wanting to try to test the secondary because, we lost Gardner Johnson and Mosley. But oh well. I await Thanksgiving now. And also to see how the Packers do through the rest of that season. Yeah, I I watched that play again. The only person who could have stopped him was Aiden Hutchinson, and it was just a great timing by Jordan Love to start his running as Hutchinson was turned away to check on the state of the receivers. And by then, Love was already going in. I I cannot argue is the correct play call and very well done. I'm guessing you're seeing that because of your fantasy team for taking the Lions defense. Well, I apologize if that does cause you to lose the game this week. Let us toast it with one of our sponsors for tonight here on Another Stupid Sports Show, Super Chill Cream Soda. Yeah, the straws are because I don't have to be concerned about banging whatever I'm drinking into the microphone anymore. I know it looks dorky as hell, but it's just saving me bother. That's it. And I'll put it down from 17 to 13. Ooh, that is a bit of a hit. Oh, yeah, I forgot to look up what my end of the night points were, because I know I had Josh Reynolds, but I didn't see how he finished out the night. And we've apparently still got some time before the game actually kicks off. As much as I love the fact that the whole CFL Plus thing is a free way for, us Americans and international audiences to watch the Canadian Football League games, I kind of lament the fact that we don't get to check out Canadian commercials during the break. Okay, looks like Josh Reynolds got me 9.9 points, targeted 6 times, 3 receptions for 69 yards. Oh, wow. Cool. Oh, wait a minute. The Bombers are tied? Did the Lions catch up to them? Okay, let me get another look at this here schedule. I hadn't realized that. Oh, by the way, we may not have the starting quarterback for the Argos tonight, but we will have bingo. So feel free to get your cards and your numbers, and I will try to collect your numbers as soon as possible. If I miss yours, I apologize in advance. It's probably going to be crazy because the CFL usually is. All right, and Cornman says he's got number 3. Oh my goodness, are they trying a reverse on the kickoff? Gotten up to the 40, stumbled a little bit, has crossed the center line. Oh, they're saying he slipped out of bounds after 10 seconds had passed. Damn. Oh yeah, he slipped around the 30 or the 35. Oh, he got up to their own 41. So, not bad. Dembski gets hit hard in the open space. Will gain 6 though, hangs on to the ball. Cornman has card number 3. William has card number 27. All right, and in case anybody who wandered in here by accident doesn't know what we're doing, we're playing bingo with, like common and not so common and rare occurrences that can happen during football. And since this is Canadian football, there are some special events that we're looking for as well, like the Rouge. All right, now 2nd and 3. They start with 3 receivers in motion. Run it up the middle will gain 6 and the first down, right near the center line. Okay. All right, let me make sure that I haven't left anything important out. Nope, we're good. All right. I'll do what I can, I suppose, Cornman. We got another great run by the Blue Bombers, 8 on the ground. And I mean, there may be only 3 downs, but never let anyone tell you that they don't run the Canadian Football League. This is going to be a 2nd and a very long one. Is that the same quarterback? Because they usually switch them on the QB sneaks here in the CFL. Yep, it's the QB sneak quarterback. So if you got QB sneak on your card, feel free to mark that off. Oh, that's right. Garoppolo's out. Who is the backup in Las Vegas? I would hope that Josh Jacobs would get more carries. It would do them well. And a great effort by the receiver to pull the defenders with him. That is Demensky. Somehow powers his way to a first down. That is just fantastic work. I have a feeling that once you say once I find out the name of the backup in Las Vegas, I'm going to be very, very sad. Have a new set of downs at the 33. Lay down a big hit after a gain of 4 yards. Oliveira tackled by number 40 of Toronto. All right. Las Vegas Raiders QB. Let's see what the internet has to say. All right. Okay, so Brian Hoyer or Aiden O'Connell. Meanwhile, a great job of Schoen getting that deep bomb along the near sideline. It's got them down near the 10. That was just a great throw, great acceleration on the turn to the outside. And it will be a 1st and goal from the Toronto 9 now. I'm willing to give that both what a throw and what a catch. So mark those off if you have them on your card. Sean will get taken down again. On the near side, Stiggers on the tackle. He's 2nd and goal from the 5. Yeah, so he got officially charged in the killing of Tupac Shakur. You're saying? Incredible. Collaros goes underneath. Great stiff arm at second effort by number 20 to get the Blue Bombers on the board. And the home QB has the first passing touchdown of the game. A nice dump off underneath. Winnipeg 6-0. Oh, hell, I did close the scoreboard, didn't I? Just a moment. Just a moment. So, it will be a simple point after try, and it is true and through. And that is a 5-minute, 20-second drive that covered 69 yards. So, I don't think we can complain too much about that. And congratulations to Jalen Zrofs. I didn't catch where he was from, but I hope he got himself a nice prize in the Save Lots giveaway. I think it would make the most sense from a, advertising standpoint if Tom Brady can establish himself as a, positive force and, not do anything to screw up his relationship with the community. I think that's going to be the most important thing. People will probably be more amenable to that sort of thing coming in. And, dealing with all the changes that can bring, if Brady can lay the groundwork. So, basically, y'all better hope that Tom Brady doesn't do anything really stupid from now until the new arena is ready. Oh, yeah, I'm sure the economic boost would be just absolutely incredible. All right, this kick will be recovered at the 19 for the Argos. Gets it out to the 35 before he's knocked out of bounds. This is the first CFL start for Cameron Dukes. Okay. New arena won't be complete until 2027 or even 28. Okay. That's 5 years. How much trouble can a person get in 5 years? Three receivers in motion on 1st and 10. Great job running through the tackle and the additional 5 afterwards. The receiver's a little slow getting up, but it is an Argos first down. That was Brissett on the reception. Just spins out of the oncoming tackle. Would have been able to stop him for a very short gain. There is a flag that flies up. Oh my goodness. Even the flags are orange. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Offsides on the offense. No, wait, sorry. Offsides on the defense. Forgive me. I thought the Bombers were still on offense, that the drive was still going. Oh, AJ Olette, meanwhile, is going to thunder inside the 30. And while the Jays increase their lead with an inside the park home run. Yeah. Blasts right through the defender's tackle near the line, and then it's just off to the races. Let's see. Nebraska seeking approval from state to expand Memorial Stadium. If nothing was to delay the build, be complete for 2026. Four in motion. Decent job on the screen. At least they got an extra yard. Well, one more yard than they would have. Call it 2nd and 6. All right, so far nothing declined. No challenging of the penalties. No procedure yet. Let it be time. There could be time. Everybody was just all over the place. Who knows? And now they're going to have to take a serious talk with each other to sort this out. Oh, damn. Toronto was offsides that time. Offsides on the offense. Oh. Just a bit offsides. All right, 2nd and 11. Crowd is screaming their heads off. 3 in motion. Extra pressure up the middle. He's tried it, and he's able to dump it underneath to Ouellette, who speeds right into the end zone. Quick answer from the Argonauts. AJ Ouellette. 2nd receiving touchdown of the season. And then congratulations to Wendy Chow from Richmond, British Columbia. I did not get to see the prize that she won, but I assume that is worth at least a integer amount of money. Oh, no. I thought he missed it, but apparently the extra kick was good, so now we're tied 7-7. I understand, Luke. Can't be everywhere at once. Meanwhile, because we're at that time of year where everything is happening, let's go take a look at the early Major League Baseball scores. Okay, we see Blue Jays currently leading the Rays 7-0. Red Sox are leading the Orioles 2-0. Okay. Marlins are currently not doing themselves any favors. They're down 3-0 to the Pirates in the middle of the 6th. So, yeah, nobody wants the 6th seed in the National League. Cubs and Brewers still scoreless at the end of the 1st, by the way. Maybe they're watching the Marlins game to figure out how they want to do this. Oh, I forgot. The NFL is the only one that's rigged. How silly of me. All right. Well, this is Looks like it's going to be an actual back and forth scoring affair. I'm excited for what that may bring. Is there anything else that we could check off for that? No going for it on third down. We did have some nice running, but no 10-yard QB run. No, we didn't have anything else. All right. We have another reverse attempted. Gets cut off up the middle, but then a couple tackles are broken and they at least make it to the 30. AJ Olette, who somehow looks like even more of a mountain man than Thor in his fat period. Damn. Celebrating appropriately on the sidelines. Yep, shouting out Mom on live TV. Like you should. And another commercial break. This is how we know it's prime time, that it's Friday night. All right, back to the Major League Baseball scores. Okay, Guardians Tigers, meaningless game. It's 7-4, Cleveland over Detroit. Twins actually showing us how it's supposed to be done against the Rockies. They're leading them 1-0 at the end of the first. Royals beating the Yankees 4-0. Reds trying to make a case again. They currently lead the Cardinals 3-0. They're about to go into the bottom of the first. And nothing else has updated. My White Sox are still even with the Padres right now, all at naught in the middle of the third. Oh, absolutely, I think it would. Last home game to be not played, to not be played in Memorial Stadium was at Nebraska Field. The field closed in 1922 after the Huskers beat Notre Dame on Thanksgiving 14-6. Oh, wow. All right, we got a couple of players on Winnipeg who could reach a notable rushing record, but not if they can't do anything. At least the QB was able to get to the line of scrimmage, so when he got tackled, he fell forward for about a gain of 1, maybe 2. All right, they give him 1. It will be 2nd and 9. Wide formation, single back for protection. And is that Wilatarski? First grab of the game, and it is first down Winnipeg. He got him up, I think, close to the 45. All right, right at the 45. Time formation, only 1 in motion this time. And that pass is knocked down at the line by number 99, Hendricks. 2nd and 10 now coming for the Blue Bombers at their own 45. unfun fact that the Lions had more rushing yards last night than the Packers have had in the last 4 games. That's definitely not a good sign. No kidding. They're going to get Carrie Underwood. Do you think she'll play the Sunday night theme song in her concert? Oh, dang. The Bombers are going to be shy. Are they going to go for it here? Nope. They're going to send out the punting unit. Maybe send it to me on Discord instead, Luke. I'll catch it. I'll check it out during the first pause for the cause after the quarter ends. A nice job handling it on the run, and now trying to outrush everybody, but a great tackle by number 41 on the far sidelines. Even the other players are patting him on the helmet for that. And I'm talking the Argos players are patting the Blue Bomber on special teams for his great tackle. Saved a touchdown. Or at least ask her if she'd mind doing a cover of what the song was originally, the I Hate Myself for Loving You, just as a jab at the NFL. Oh, okay. NBC would be the problem, not the CFL. Well, yeah. Well, NBC, I think, is usually the problem. Now they focus on somebody new, Andrew Harris. Oh. Okay, looks like we get former player watching the game. Mark it off on your cards. All right. Well, at least we got another bingo space in the former player watching the game. And there's him saluting the crowd. Nice. All right. Nice job finding number 86 over the corner. Drag step to the far side. Steps out of another tackle and will get knocked out around the 5-yard line. Woo. And there's Coxie, who did a great job to stay in bounds, especially with all the people diving to tackle him. That was... And Dukes will fakes and run it in himself. Damn, QB rushing touchdown. Mark it off on your cards. Toronto now takes the lead in Winnipeg. And let me see. And there's our first lead change of the game. Toronto now officially taking it from Winnipeg. And congratulations to Sherry Still in the Save Lots giveaway from Abbotsford, British Columbia, winning that air fryer. Well, second point after kick is much better. Right down the middle. Toronto is now 14-7. About 2:07 to go in the first. Anything? Oh, I'm sorry, Luke. So always so weird when you figure out that you've accidentally gotten unstuck in time. All right, can the Bombers respond? Kickoff about to happen. Somebody squeezes a goose really loud on the sidelines. Jamal Parker just takes it right up the middle that time. We'll get to the 26, brought down very quickly. I'm not sure how that would be pandering to Americans by making a goose sound to distract the kicker on a kickoff, but hey, I don't pretend to understand marketing. Yes, there is an Angie. Monty is currently asleep in the bedroom, and I'm content to leave him there for a while. Hello, Tyler. Hey, being a Dodgers fan, maybe you can give me a bit of perspective since you probably have to deal with the Giants a lot. Their manager got fired today. Is he to blame for them not doing too well this season? Oh, I think she was not prepared for so much focus on her, so she's going away now. Great job by number 83, having the presence of mind that's shown again, getting them into Argonauts territory. 55 seconds to go. Wow, 100 years of Nebraska football. Cool. All right. See you, Luke. Gets down to the Toronto 40. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Is that shown again? No, that's Woltarski. Second catch for him. Be 2nd and 4 or 5. We're about to reach the end of the first quarter, but we got to let one more play run before we do that, because we can't just let the quarter end. That's not kosher. And now Jays 8, Rays nothing. 2nd and 3 officially. Oliveira will work his way past the first down marker, gains a total of 7, dragging a bit of the pile with him. Well, I mean, Toronto may be ahead, but I don't think Winnipeg is out of this at all. Not one bit. Oh, look, now I have music. Just when I don't need it very much. All right. With that, we're going to take a little pause for the cause. We'll be back soon for the second quarter of Toronto versus Winnipeg's Canadian Football League. Watching it here on another stupid sports show. Right. We are back. Somehow, finally. And just right on cue, Angie shows up again. Yes, I heard you. I heard you. Not going to be able to deal with any of that until halftime. Just for the record, they have been fed. Everything is fine there. How come every time? Oh, damn, incomplete for Schoen. McFadden on the coverage for the Argos. Only 2nd and 10. Bombers stalling out a bit at the Toronto 26, and now Angie is trying to chew open the bag of another one of our sponsors. Vintner's Salt and Vinegar Chips, Chicago snack since 1926. Damn, I thought they were for sure they were offsides, but and a great tackle by number 30. Jones on Schoen, and that is 3rd down and at least 5 to go for the Blue Bombers. What do they do? What do they do? Oh, they're going to take the field goal. You know, hey, it's safe. It's all right. It's still early. True and through. Sergio Castillo gets the lead down to 4 for the Blue Bombers. Has anything else been covered so far? Nope. I mean, you know, the fact that these are two competent teams does mean that, you know, there's a smaller chance that we will get a Rouge tonight, but we never know. I am wearing the so-called cursed Michigan hat, so I'm hopeful. And once again, A.J. Ouliette. And it takes 3 people barreling into him to pull him down that time after a gain of 3. Going in on the ground again against the middle of this Blue Bombers line, which has been pretty successful so far for Toronto. Ah, okay, no worries. Was it at least a fun game? I will run down what we called in just a moment, Logan. Oh boy. An illegal block on Toronto and a 10-yard penalty. Ooh. True North, meanwhile, has card 22. Oh, 28-6 at halftime. Cool. Well, hasn't been too much called so far. We have had a QB sneak and a QB rushing touchdown. What a throw. What a catch. Former players watching the game, and home QB gets first passing touchdown of the game. It's Cozy again. And Nichols, Dietrich Nichols, was able to keep Cozy from getting back to the original line of scrimmage. Second and long now for the Argonauts. You know, it's still pretty early. We haven't had a lot to call so far. And both of the offenses of these teams have been just really humming. Not too many changes of possession. At the 38, is able to escape the pressure and will just skyloft it into the Argos bench. That is the first punt for Toronto coming up. Yeah, that's why I really am taking notice of AJ Ouellette, because dude looks like he is solidly built, like he is willing to block just as hard as he runs. Punt collected inside the 20. They give him his 5 yards and then bring him down at the 30. Zach Collaris and the Bombers will go back to work in just a little bit. We still have a score of 14-10. And not really much else that I can. Nope, haven't had the 2-point conversions. No real good stiff arms that I was able to see. No interceptions. Defenses aren't really doing much. I know. Well, at least if we can't call any more squares, we can have cat time. Oh, good for the Devil Rays that they've gotten themselves on the scoreboard against Toronto, 8-2 now. Angie, are you trying to figure out an excuse to bite the microphone? Because I think that's what you're doing right now. I think it is. Boo. Oh, you got caught up in my shirt, Angie. I know. Hang on. Get that claw out of there. I know. How dare I take away your important grippy claw positioning. Oh, great second effort by number 89. You have the Chief coming in for it's in the National Day of Truth and Reconciliation Day. Where are we at now? They've made it up to the 43. Going to have another run, this time on the right side of the line. Another great run, but number 20 ends up having to get wrapped up at the shoulders and spun to the ground after a gain of 13. Yeah, I know. All right, on the fake, they're able to find 82. That's what's his name? Wolfman something. Now they've gotten at least inside the 20. Nope, not that far, but they are down to at least the Argo 32. Waltarski. I was close, somewhat. Two in motion, Oliveira finds his way out from behind the line, sneaks away from everybody, and gets a 15-yard run. Damn, another first down for Winnipeg. A great job of getting through that first hit at the line of scrimmage. Kind of held on to the pile in front of him through the tackle and was then able to escape. Now throwing into the end zone, just out of reach in the corner. Looking for Rashid Bailey. About a couple of yards too far. So we'll try 2nd and 10 from the Toronto 16 now. Down to 8 seconds on the play clock as we don't have much pressure coming up. Only 5 they're going to rush. Oh my God. Interception by Mason Pierce in the end zone. Oh my goodness. Is there a flag against Toronto that's going to cancel this? Even the referee doesn't know what's happening. He's like, oh, we erase it with an offside penalty by the Argos. Oh my goodness. 91 was offsides in the middle, and yeah. So essentially it was a free play, but no harm done. They just get to try 2nd down again from 5 yards closer. They're at the 11 now. Looks like they will try 3 in motion. Explode off the line. A great explosion off the line for a couple of the linemen. And a great job sacking him, pushing him further back. So we've got ourselves a real honest to goodness sack. Mark it off on your cards, folks. Yeah, number 99 scares Kalaro first, and 97 will finish the job. So this will be a 33-yard attempt for Castillo. Oh, and it's 2 for 2. I don't know what it is about this camera angle or maybe how they're framing this, but every field goal so far at this end has looked like it's been no good. I cannot tell. Well, Winnipeg now within 1, and they've been able to stop Toronto. Can they do it for a second consecutive series? In case you're wondering, a very angry cat is curled up in my lap right now, and she has already bitten my arm twice whenever I've moved anywhere near her. So, yeah, I'm kind of just counting down until halftime at this point. While I mentally count down, we'll go back to the baseball scores. See if anything has improved for the interesting or the better. Except for me accidentally closing the window. No, not really. Oh, good. The Padres are no wonder you're sitting in my lap. The Padres are leading the White Sox 1-0. She's taking pity on me. And now I've called out her pity, and it is time for her to leave. Damn it. Royals are now up 9-0 in the bottom of the second. The Reds are leading the Cards 7-0 in the top of the third. Oh, such rich, glorious nonsense we get here at the end of the baseball season. Meanwhile, Cubs and the Brewers still deadlocked at 0 in the top of the fourth. Marlins still cannot get on the board against the Pirates, and they're in the top of the eighth right now. Meanwhile, Argos on the ground have nowhere to go, thanks to Walker Jr. coming in and making a stop at the line of scrimmage. Oh yeah, this is what I also wanted to check on. We got NHL preseason going on, and so far, Bruins over Flyers 3-2. Okay. Hurricanes down to the Lightning 2-0 at the end of the second. All right, 3 in motion for Toronto. And he gets flushed out of the pocket. Now on the run is trying to get the right angle for the first down. Will have to spin away, but gets tackled. He tries to take a lunge, but they're going to mark him down at least 3 yards shy. Ooh. Dukes making all of the effort in the world. Nearly spun away twice from Wilson there. They might be going by stopped motion because I wasn't sure exactly what part of his body could have been called down. All right, punt will be from the 37. Drive him back to the 6. Dashes out to the 15, and it meets a crowd at the 23. An okay return by Parker. Caleros is coming back out for the Bombers. Maybe they can take a lead into halftime. I think we've got about 5.5 to go. Let the clock run a little bit longer, and anybody who is here, if you wandered in by accident or you're a regular, hey, thanks for being here. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying your Friday so far. Oh no, the A's haven't pitched yet. Well, I can't wait for the inevitable turnaround that accompanies the move to Vegas. Or because if this person was really holding up the purse strings in expectation of the new stadium, which Vegas will be able to get him, I fully expect the A's to be, actively competitive for, a division title within a couple of years. Yeah, I did see that, Corn Man. Oh, that is just rough. I mean, good for the Reds because they can, make things muddled in the National League wildcard race for another day or so. And I'm looking at it right now. Miami currently holds on to the spot. Cubs are a half game behind, and the Reds are 1.5 games behind Miami. Yes, I know, Angie. Such an unfortunate night you've had, having to pay attention to Canadian football. All right, great move up the middle by number 20. We'll get them at least past was it the 30? I can't tell because I was distracted by the superimposed ad bouncing and vibrating on the field as players ran in front of it and messed with the placement sensors. Yeah. Consequences of the technology, folks. Down to 4:40 to go in that first half. 2nd and 3, we'll try up the middle again and get tackled a couple, at least a yard short. What do? Oh, we are going for it on 3rd down, folks. Going for it on 3rd and inches inside their own zone. I think they might have stopped him. Depends on the mark. Nope. They got it. 1st down for the Bombers. At the Winnipeg 35 now. So, Markov going for it on 3rd down if you have it on your cards. I have a deep missile, and it gets knocked out of the expecting hands of Dembski. Smith tapping his invisible watch to indicate that time is an illusion. Oh. All right, let's watch this. Great pickup of the pressure. And then just a great bit of timing by number 20 to come across. He knows he can't quite defend the play, and oh. 2nd and 10 now. Wilatarski will get that close to the 47 of Winnipeg. Oh, we have made it to 2:48 to go in the game, and you know what that means, folks? We've we have reached 3 minutes in heaven. And for those of you not familiar with CFL rules, for the last 3 minutes of each half, the clock stops at the end of every play, regardless of the result of that play. So, lots of crazy shit can go down in the last 3 minutes, and we are here for it, for all of it. Once again, I'm sorry, Raiders fans. Is Brian Hoyer or Aiden O'Connell? Oh, shoot, MKI has arrived. Wow, Teachers Union is blocking it. Huh. Yeah, I'll call what we have so far. So far, we've had a QB sneak, a QB rushing touchdown, going for it on third down, sack, what a throw, what a catch, former players watching the game, and home QB gets first passing touchdown of game. Oh, and that's right, we even got more college football. NC State and Louisville, 10-0 in the third quarter. Runners on third and second, currently no outs for the Jays. What are they about to do now? All right. Well, now the Rays have cut the lead to 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. They're going to try cut back in again, but they'll get wrapped up before they can extend it beyond the original 5. Deminsky on the play. 2nd and 5 now, 2:36 to go. They've gotten up to their own 53. Rally! All right, forward motion on 2nd and 5. And right near the first down marker, but dives ahead. Great job by Bailey getting an extra 6 or so yards. Knew the clock was going to stop anyway. Just decided to take advantage of it. It is quite familiar, Corn Man. That was something that I noticed as well. I think the helmets are a special design for this occasion. Otherwise, it's usually just the basic W. Once again, Bailey's going for it and will try to power his way through 2 receivers, number 38 and number 9, who will finally drag him down after a gain of 8. Hello, John Jay. I apologize for what's happening to your Cards tonight at the hand of the Reds. You know, playoff time does strange things to people. The Jays have gotten the lead back up to 6 now, 10-4. Yeah, there's only so many names for things. Fantastic running up the middle by number 20. Oliveira. Doing it up the middle. How damn far did he get? Holy crap. There's the lane, and it is enough for the first down. That's all that matters. Oliveira blocks for Collares and may have gotten at least 7 or 8 yards on that. Up to 1:16 to go. 7 or 2 or 8-2. It's in between innings. Ooh. Yeah, either way, it doesn't sound fun. And they're focusing on Buck Pierce, the offensive coordinator. Oh my goodness, he fumbles the ball and the Argos are returning it. They've made it out to the 40 and step out of bounds at the 45. Oh my goodness. Reg just smashed a solo home run 8-2. Oh. All right, let's take a look at this hit. Oh, yeah, I think that does. They hope they're taking a look because I'm interested as to when his because I think he was trying to make an effort to stay on his feet too, and that may have been what destroyed it. Oh man. Yeah, I think that ball is out. Yeah. Tavares McFadden strips the ball. Mechie recovers and runs it back. Meanwhile, ground rule double gets runners second and third with one out. And now they are listing the previous play as being under review. This is automatic review, by the way. No, neither do I. Like I said, Cornman, from the view where you get to see more of the receiver's effort, it looked like he was trying to keep himself off the ground for as long as possible to get those extra couple of yards. Oliveira sitting by himself on the sidelines. Ruling stands, first down for Toronto. Oh, that's his fourth fumble of the season. Oh. Oh boy. All right. Now the horrors of 3 minutes in heaven come back to you because you can get things like Dukes running and sliding for 8 yards. So, second and short. They're trying to run tempo now. Yankees pitcher faced 8 hitters, didn't get any of them out. Fantastic. Go second and 2, and he has to throw it away. Are they going to go for it on 3rd and 2? Yes, they are. Going for it on 3rd and 2, and I believe the Dukes is staying in there. I didn't think I saw him leave the field. Nope, Dukes is still out there. All right, I think might have been the Bombers biting on that. Yeah, they got Winnipeg to bite and gave them a first down with an offsides penalty. Oh, 9-2. Oh. And across midfield with that one. Looking underneath. In the skid, they get down to the 30 with that reception by Daniels. They're now in field goal range, 24 seconds to go. It's only the top of the 4th, and every Red is scored except Tyler Stevenson. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. John Jay, you just crossed off the bingo spot for deep hurting. Meanwhile, Argos would just run for a first down. Flag comes out of the backfield after during the process of the tackle, I'm not sure what that's going to be about. Oh my goodness, holding on Toronto, so 10 yards back from where the ball was at the spot of during the penalty. 10 yards back from the spot where the ball was at the time of the penalty. Okay. So replay first down. That is an interesting way of doing it, I suppose. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, Dukes runs out of it again. 9 seconds to go. And the ball is out. It gets picked up by another receiver and tackled out of bounds down to the 4. Oh, goodness. Ball control. If anybody has ball control, mark it off on your damn cards. All right. Oh, he pitched it forward. Oh my goodness. So they could challenge this for a penalty if he was beyond the line of scrimmage when he pitched it. No, that looks like a lateral. It looks like a lateral. Do they have something from the side that lets us see the other angle? Hang on, I got to grab something. Sorry, they've been dealing with a penalty on the field for a little bit. I mean, an injury. Sorry. Clock's back up to 7 seconds. Oh, really? Damn, how did I miss that? It may have been when I was out of the room just now, or maybe I missed it when I was looking at something else. Well, it's once again showing first down and 10 at the Winnipeg 12. So I'm not sure what this means now. Oh, they're talking about some classic CFL moments. Oh, they're just going to end the first half with a 19-yard attempt by Beatty. And that will be true and through. All right, folks. I am, at least it is close. People thought that the Bombers were going to win because they sat their main quarterback, Kelly, but hey, Toronto's leading 17-13 at halftime. So, yeah, if this is a preview of the Grey Cup, then it looks like it's going to be a rough match for the Bombers if they actually have to face Kelly. Anyway, we're going to take a nice little pause for the cause here at halftime and consider everything that is going on Here on 1069 Click FM, this is another stupid sports show.
Smoke it up. Roll it up.
And like that, folks, we are back for the second half. Third quarter about to start between the Bombers and the Argonauts. I want to say the Argonauts had the ball first, so it should be Toronto. Oh, nope, they're indicating Toronto ball, and that is correct. Toronto will have the ball to start the third quarter. Got it to kick off at the 25, following a block out to the 40, gets tackled at the 47. Nice. I just love it. This is what I love so much about the CFL. The kickoffs matter. The kickoffs actually matter. Oh, and by the way, if anybody has Winnipeg over 100 rushing yards, mark it off on your card. Ivy League football? Holy crap. Columbia versus Princeton. Who is winning? Oh, goodness. Oh, God. The Taylor Swift sports fury is happening. I'm willing to call that breaking news overshadows the action. So, mark that off on your cards there. And yeah, the announcers are drunk/bored to be talking about Cincinnati chili. Yeah, it's just all kinds of ridiculous tonight. And we're going to get all the bingos that we can as we get another reception from Dukes to Brissett, but 3 yards short of the first down and at midfield too. I will cover that in just a little bit, Logan. As soon as I catch this punt, assuming they even bother to punt. Columbia 7, Princeton 3. Woo! And it's a wonder you guys haven't sentenced me to an Ivy League game yet. Here is the punt. Oh, it's rolling into the end zone. And there it is, folks. We have a rouge. And it is from Toronto. So you have rouge, mark it off on your cards. That's one of the things you can mark off, along with Winnipeg over 100 yards rushing. Breaking news overshadows the action. QB rushing touchdown, QB sneak, fumble, sack, ball control, what a throw, what a catch, deep hurting for the Cardinals. Former players watching the game, and home QB gets first passing touchdown of the game. Oh, good quick strike to Kenny Lawler for a 5-yard gain. Good to see you, Foster. You were just in time. We got our first rouge of the game from the Toronto Argonauts. Winnipeg could not handle a punt and just let it roll out of the back of the end zone. Well, that's exactly what it is. There's no such thing as a fair catch in the CFL, so you got to field the ball. And if you just let it roll into and consequently out of the end zone, or if you field it in the end zone and then fail to get out of the end zone, that is considered a rouge. And it awards the kicking team, and consequently the team that pinned you in the end zone, 1 point. By the way, I think we just got a first down from a pass over the middle to number 82. So the Blue Bombers keep going. They have reached their own 53. I gotcha. Got to get that pink sawdust just in case, man. Hit just as he tries to bomb it, and a well-timed knock away by Pierce. Number 28, saving the Argos a lot of grief and making it 2nd and 10 now. Yes. I don't know how, Tom. Nobody told you how to protect Jordan Love. I don't know how let someone control. Oh no, sorry. I think we just had a pass interference in the Argos Bombers game. I am amazed at what happened, but it makes me look that much more forward to Thanksgiving so we can get you with a better O-line and we can have ourselves a nice proper shootout. Hey, I've lived my life being embarrassed and doing embarrassing things. I am so used to it by now. All right, working well. An empty backfield. Pumps once, and another great performance by the secondary. 42 of the Argos swatting that one away. 2nd and 10 from the Toronto 47 happening right now. Oh boy, Kalaros is having to shake out his hand a little after the play. That cannot be good. All right, 10:32 officially to go. 2nd and 10, 3 in motion. Kalaros will take it and fake the dump off and then get slammed down from behind after running himself and gaining only 2. And he is... Oh, he needs a little bit of a kip up from his buddies to get off the field. Oh, man. Well, that's unfortunate for Julio. Sorry, dude. All right, now we got a field goal attempt and we have another possible rouge. All right, come on. It is off the crossbar. Falls down for a dead ball. Damn it, just a doink. Damn. Yeah. It is a double doink. Double doink. Off the upright, off the crossbar, and down. Never went. Oh, you know what? I gotta check off a space for that because so rarely do we get the pleasure of a double doink. You know what? Because it's almost a guarantee that they will pass this line, and this was probably a really stupid line to set anyway. I will say that if you have Toronto under 200 yards passing as a spot on your card, you just get to mark that off. And you also get to mark off Winnipeg's over 250 yards passing, just because we need to celebrate that double doink. Holy crap. True North got bingo? All right, let me check and see which card he has. It says card number 22. So please stand by. And okay, I think I see it. Is it the diagonal? Breaking news overshadows the action. What a throw. Laundry on the play. free space. We definitely got that. Former players watching the game and the passing. There is the bingo. Congrats, True North. All right, 1st and 10, and we get a quick tackle. Nowhere to go for that receiver. That is McMahon. Wilson getting in there for the Bombers. Yeah, we got to catch up a little bit in the timer. We're officially 9:06 to go here in the 3rd quarter, by the way. 2nd and 10 for the Argos. They are at their own 30-yard line. All right. Get those scores queued up just in case anything stupid has what? Marlins win 4-3? They give him all the time, and damn. Tommy Neal somehow gets that catch. Let's take a look at Tommy Neal. Just is able to hold on to it because the contact and the tackle comes soon after he catches it. All right. McMahon doing the work and still going. He will be down after gaining 8. There is a flag. All right, so right now, the Marlins have helped themselves. Right now, the Reds could pull ahead of the Cardinals if the Brewers can hold off the Cubs. But what kind of magic number nonsense will we be talking about if that sort of situation happened? All right, 1st and 20 now for the Argos after that penalty. Back to their own 32. And they were on to that draw play, and they get McMahon barely crosses the line of scrimmage, maybe a half-yard gained. So 2nd and 19. Ooh. And the Twins have the Rockies take the lead. In the middle of the 6th, it's 6-4. Padres are now leading 3-0 over the White Sox. You're welcome, Angie. 11-4 Blue Jays over the Rays at the end of the 8th. Dukes on 2nd and 19 dumps off underneath to McMahon, and he'll get tackled after a gain of 4. They will have to punt away. Number 9 getting in on there in the tackle for the Blue Bombers. Now 3rd and 16. 36. Kick will go away. He's able to step through a couple tackles, has broken to the 2nd level, is across the center line, brought down at the 50. Jamal Parker. Good work. This is why I love the whole 5 yards thing, because the runners can still break out of that. It would be I can think of some horrible ways that it might get abused in the NFL if it became a thing. Jets versus KC. Hmm. I don't know what time that. Let me see what time that is. Let me get the schedule up while we're here and doing these things. Because I always forget how they had these things placed. Oh, God, that's the Sunday night game. I know Tom Grossi is definitely going to be streaming that because he's streaming all of the primetime games again this year. That brave, crazy man. So he will be streaming. I'll probably be in there as a moderator. I do that for his streams. I've done that for a while. And oh yeah, there's the London games starting. Falcons and Jaguars, which, you know, considering everything that has gone on this season, yeah, that could be a very interesting game. Oliveira again on the carry. Nice of them to trust him after that fumble, and he will gain 7. Oh, damn. And they had a holding penalty on it, so the return will start further back. They have just now gotten back to their own 31. Yeah, that's rotten luck. 2nd and 3 incoming. Oliveira, single back, 2 in motion. I think they are able. Did they grab him early? Or where did he come down in that pile? Because I could not spot him. Apparently it was far enough. Because they're indicating. What? Okay, they changed their mind. 3rd and inches now. And looks like the sneak QB is out there. Definitely a couple yards for Mr. QB sneak. And out comes Caleros again. Oh my God, they're up. The scoring has slowed down significantly here in the 3rd. It has now turned into a defensive struggle. Just what we thought it would be. All right, 2 in motion for Winnipeg. Lawler absorbs a big hit at the 1st down marker and falls forward to get a little insurance in the collision with Mechie. Down to 3:40 to go in the 3rd quarter. You got to admire a receiver that's willing to put the shoulder down and accept that there's going to be a hit coming. All right, 1st and 10 at the Winnipeg 47. 3 in motion. Quick throw underneath to 83, who has gotten close to the either close to the center line or maybe has moved even into Argo territory. Oh, yeah, he caught it on the center line and got down to about the 47 of Toronto. So, 1st and 10. Caleros again working out of the gun. Oliveira behind him to his right. It'll be a handoff up the middle for Oliveira. Gain about 6. Oh, he's very easy to find, Tyler. Just his last name is spelled Grossi, first name Tom, Tom. He has many, many more subscribers than I do. He will be the first link that comes up, believe me. 2nd and 4 out of the hands of number 10. Would have been at the 15, and now they have 3rd and 4. Princeton now leading Columbia 10-7. If Seattle loses tonight, the Jays clinch a playoff spot. Yeah, there are the opportunities for teams to finish at certain places in the wild card are fewer and fewer, and I think that at least prevents them from overtaking the 5th spot. And that was true and through. Sergio Castillo able to add another 3 onto the board for the Blue Bombers. 18-16. Winnipeg now only trails Toronto by 2. I guess now that we have a break, we can thank another one of our sponsors here on Another Stupid Sports Show. Screw City Lager from the Prairie Street Brewing Company, who always ask me to remind you that you never forget your first taste of Screw City. And if you cannot purchase Screw City where you are, support the best local brewery that you know. Or even the best not really legal brewery that you know. You know, just like the thumbs up, not actually drinking the product, because I wouldn't encourage you drinking unsafe product. Oh, heck, Montreal in the house? I wish the Alouettes were doing better as the short-lived Baltimore Stallions were what enabled them to exist again as a team. But hey, maybe another year. Is it me, or does their sideline reporter look like he belongs in one of those Glass Onion films just by the way he's dressed? Maybe it's just me. Wide open reception there, and an easy first down gain for Toronto across the center line. Down to the 53, another reception for Dukes. Like I said, this is Dukes' first CFL start. He has come in relief a couple of times, but they're giving Chad Kelly, and Chad Kelly, the name still makes me laugh. Oh, Chad. They are handling themselves pretty well, I would say. Brissett is able to hold on to that reception for 6 as the final seconds are ticking away here in the third quarter. 2nd and 4 coming in. Let me see the wild card standings. Refresh them, actually, because I gotta imagine that could change things. All right, Cubs are officially a game back now. No pressure on Dukes. Nearly picked off, and a flag comes out of the secondary. looks like we're going to get some kind of pass interference play. Ugh. If only. If only it were objectionable conduct. Oh my god, did I not put objectionable conduct on here? Oh, there it is, thank goodness. Uh-oh. Okay, from early contact, we get defensive pass interference. Ball at the spot of the foul, first down. And it happens to be at the Winnipeg 32. So, all right. Folks, about to get the final play of the third quarter, which is a completion to Brissett once again. Quick tackle by Parker to limit the gain to 7. But Toronto is driving again, and Winnipeg needs to stop them, limit them to a field goal. After the double doink, they are still down by 2 in front of their home crowd, and we're going to take another pause for the cause. And, yeah. I got my fingers crossed for you, Winnipeg. I think you can do it, but I don't know about your defense. Anyway, we will return for the fourth quarter of Argonauts versus Blue Bombers here on 106.9 Click FM. It's another stupid sports show. Thanks again for being here. All right, here we are, folks. The final quarter between the Argonauts and the Blue Bombers. We've already had one bingo tonight. Can we get some more? Forward motion for the Argos on first down. Gets it away, but has to put a little too much under it to stave off the pressure that was coming towards him. Over Coxey's head. Incomplete. Yeah, the middleman of this threesome. Maybe a different choice of words, Mr. Announcer. I'm willing to call that as announcers pander to the Americans, because that's just far too awkward of phrasing. BD going forward from 31. Easily made. Gets their lead back up to 5. And we're down to 14:25 officially to go in this game. Both teams still have their timeouts, so that is available to them should they need it. Reminder, just for anybody who doesn't know, CFL, you get only 2 timeouts. They last you the whole game. And once you use them, no matter when it is, they are gone. They do not come back. No replenishment at halftime like in the NFL. All right, from the 40, launching it, and once again, an interception. Yeah, Stigers just leaping up in front of Schoen, who is being covered by Pierce, but Stigers was able to just back up and be in the right place for the catch. Oh. QB is so frustrated. And that is the second turnover of the game for Winnipeg. Dukes will hand off. And McMahon will get, about to the 52 of Winnipeg, by the way. All right. No real fails. All right, you need one more turnover to get the over on 2.5. McMahon, meanwhile, reverses course, and it gets the ball ripped out before he's called down. Well, shut my mouth. We just got the over on turnovers in the game. We just got the third one. A strip by the Bombers in the backfield of McMahon before he was called down. Number 1 for Winnipeg has recovered it. Oh, yeah, we had... Oh. Gloriousness. Absolute gloriousness. We had that fumble earlier and then the interception just now, and then Winnipeg takes it back with a strip of the running back. So if you have over 2.5 turnovers in the game, mark that off on your cards. Meanwhile, it is Louisville 13, NZ State 10, 5:15 to go. Well, 3 minutes to go now in the fourth quarter. As I take it, it's still the same score. Does Louisville still have the ball, or have they had to punt it away? I know this. I sound like a broken record saying this, but I am so appreciative to the CFL for having a way to view their games that is available and works, is easy to use, and still free. I oh, it is this. It is the same score. Cool. All right, we've checked on the cat. She's doing okay. Oh yeah, we got to catch up on time, but Winnipeg now running again with Oliveira, who will get at least 13 on that run. Definitely is over 100 yards for the night now. Oh yeah, Winnipeg's going to have to not only choose some time, but also actually get in the end zone. Extra pressure coming out just as he's hit. And Caleros is still down from the hit. Takes a couple of players to oof him back up. And NC State gets a roughing the kicker penalty. First down for Louisville. Yeah. Closest person to get that was Shone. Sorry. And damn. He got run over on that play. Okay, forward motion for the Bombers. And spins out. The pressure is able to throw it away before he gets finally brought down again. Oh, wow. 3rd and 10 now on the Toronto 40. That's a complete failure by number 53, although QB is able to spin out of it. This will be a 48-yard try for Castillo now. And it is through. (21-19). Of all the things, we had to get a kicking battle. We're still the under on turnovers on downs. We've hit the over for just plain turnovers. I don't think we've had another lead change. And right now, the point line is 50.5. And we've only reached 40 points. So the under still holding for right now. May get shaky depending on how the rest of the game goes. Royce Newman, that doesn't sound like a name that I've remember hearing get called tonight, True North. Oh yeah. In the important statistics, Toronto has scored a Rouge and Winnipeg has not. So even if Winnipeg does manage to come back and win this game, Toronto, if they don't get another Rouge or two, Toronto will come out on top as the true winner of this game. Oh, triple bingo? And now they're talking about Sergio Castillo's photography hobby. Who apparently was taking ringside photos at the Winnipeg Jets Calgary Flames game. Huh. The Canadian team's doing good by each other. All right, 1st and 10 from the Toronto 40 and deflected very quickly. Oh, we have a different QB in now for somebody with the last name of Scott, who is apparently the third stringer. Is my feed repeating? Like my YouTube feed? I don't see any reason why it should be, but if it is repeating, just refresh the stream, see if it helps. And he escapes one charger and has to throw it out of bounds quickly to avoid the other. Ryan Scott gets a quick 2 and out coming in relief. We are only down to 10:43. No, I'm currently at 10:43 to go in the game. I just got to the 2 and out for the Argos. Maybe it sounds like it's repeating because of my inability to describe plays distinctly. All right, catch at the 21. They're going to bring it back across to the far side of the field. Cuts it back inside with a little bit of a block. We get tripped up and only get to about the 30. Oh, good. Everybody getting up on that play. You were still at 1st and 10. Oh. Yeah. Oh, wow. Maya Turner became the first female to play and score in a U Sports football game, with getting the winning field goal in overtime for her team this week. Cool. Apparently that was in Manitoba. Oliveira gains about 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. We are at under 10 minutes to go. Winnipeg. I don't know how you've managed to hang in this far, but you need to do something. Meanwhile, Louisville has intercepted NC State, and they're at 1:33 to go in the game. Ooh, this could be a good upset. Caleros launching it deep. Nobody can get a hand on it. Into the eventual double coverage, too. There is a flag. And how are we going to have this play ruined? Referee is walking over to us. Oh, offside on Toronto. And so they just earn it naturally. Sorry, Argos. That was a good play, but it was essentially a free play. Your mechanic's pretty smart, True North. Does he happen to have a flying DeLorean? 3 in motion for Winnipeg. They will fake the handoff and throw it under the middle for number 10, who will I think that's Kaminsky, they said. Tackled right at the line. Not sure if they're going to give him the first or not. No, they're going to mark him short. 2nd and 1. Dakota Prucott will get at 4 on the short yardage play. He is able to step over the pile and add a couple to the total. Oh yeah, broadcasters are definitely they're running out of things to talk about with this game. And they have made it to midfield. 7:48 to go. Holy crap, folks. We got a final of Louisville 13, NC State 10. And Oliveira breaking through. Frustrated that he only came up 1 yard short. Oh, he's going to have a chip on his shoulder after he gets the cold shoulder literally from an Argos defender at the end of that play. Oh, they're still undefeated. They're 5-0. Oh, okay. Speaking of chips and shoulders. And another good chunk of yards from the Prucott getting in there down to the 40. And that's more time off the clock with more running plays. What would you say the odds of Kentucky beating the Gators tomorrow? I feel like it's been a while since the Gators have been like a high quality, dangerous team. And who the hell knows about Kentucky anymore? All right, we'll go for another effort. About 5 yards. Another 5 yards with Oliveira. Cornman thinks that the Gators will win 38-31. All right. Also, for the record, I am yet to figure out what network I am going to be able to watch Wagner versus Rutgers on. Everything keeps telling me Big Ten, but that's not what my local listings say. A great catch on the sideline shown. Holding on through contact. Ooh. Oh, let's get a look. He gets down close inside the 15. Holds on through being knocked out of bounds. Oh, yeah. Big Ten gets showed on Fox, too, but other times, other Big Ten games, well, they have their own Big Ten network. Then there's the Big Ten alternate, and I cannot figure out where exactly it will be. I don't think I have Fox Sports. I think that's one of the few that I don't have. And Oliveira will rumble forward again for another 7. I love the fact that all the graphics are shaking, including the first down line. Ooh. All right, 2nd and 3. They have made it down to the Toronto 10 and bled a lot of clock here in the 4th quarter. Once again, Oliveira, and he will make it to the 5. 1st and goal. Actually, in fact, while we're waiting for them to, because I'm sure they're going to take their time with this. Let's see if there's any mention. Well, it's not going to get shown on any of those, so let's try it in the other service. I have Fubo and Sling for the record, and I only ended up getting Sling just so that I could get as much hockey as possible. Rutgers. Oh, shoot. I have caught up because Toronto took their first time out. Okay. Yeah, I could do that, Luke. All right, first and goal from the 5. Doing Oliveira again. He's going to get to the 2, but they will not let him go any further. Oh, yeah, it's definitely not going to be through any of these. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not at that point yet where I'm desperate enough to do a VPN. Second and goal. And there he goes. The QB Seek specialist, Prukop, comes in and gets the touchdown for the Blue Bombers. 3:31 to go. You know, they're doing it to attract mates. You know how it works. Oh, Stephanie Kramer? Stephanie Kramer of Prince George, BC. Looks like she's won a single shot espresso maker. And that is the second lead change in the game. They are going for 2. They're going to try to get it over, and it's too far. 2-point conversion fails. Oh, mark it off on your cards, folks. 2-point conversion fails. Oh. Actually. Nope. Oh, we are actually 6 points away from no, correct that. 5 points away from hitting the over on the point line, by the way. So, just to keep you aware of that. Nobody's challenged anything. Nobody's really declined anything either. Haven't seen any one-handed grabs, so I'm not doing very well on bingo. Oh, Luke, I'm doing well over here. I mean, it has been nice to just have a night of football that I can relax and enjoy from a third-person perspective, in a manner of speaking, where I'm not, so like wrapped up in the result of the game, and I can enjoy it for what it is. So, it's like, how the bye week is going to be while you're when hopefully all the injured Packers are coming back, because I think that's something that Green Bay will definitely be taking advantage of, and we hope. Oh, and I did consult Monty. He did not ask for overtime. Sorry. Yeah, I just couldn't stay up for Rough Riders Lions tonight. I apologize for those of you who may have been interested in that game, but I just knew I couldn't make it. All right. We're officially at 3:12 to go. Bombers have kicked it off. Fielded near the 12. First tackle gets missed. There is a penalty flag that got thrown shortly after that first missed tackle. Oh, damn. Brian Scott, who is the third stringer, is coming on again. Yeah, nobody's explaining the flag, and the announcer just keeps talking. Oh, illegal block by Toronto during the return. All right. That's going to hurt. Meanwhile, I am sorry, John Jay. Oh, the Reds are just, yeah, they're treating y'all like the crusty burglar right now. You're already dead, but they're not stopping, and I don't know why. All right, this is going to be the last play that'll take us into 2 minutes in heaven. And Coxie is contested with Parker on the coverage. They get it down to 243. Whew. And it is incomplete. Oh, man. Winnipeg might do it. Winnipeg might do it. I am shocked that Toronto is sending out a third string QB. I guess they figure they've already kind of wrapped things up. It doesn't really matter. Would have been nice, but hey, we'll just beat them later. I don't know. I'm not sure if that level of vindictiveness exists in the CFL. Maybe if it ever did, they banned it at one point. I will say my other favorite part of the CFL experience are the referees. They all look like someone's slightly confused uncle, which I appreciate. Oh hell, now the important game has started. Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners currently 0-0 in the top of the second. How could I have forgotten about that so quickly? Let's see what else. Oh, the Athletics are now up 1-0 at the bottom of the third. 18-2. Oh, come on. Now this is just getting unfair. All right, Cubs have pulled within 1, 3-2. The score between them and the Brewers. Now bottom of the 8th. Oh, good. The White Sox got on the board. 3-1 now. Oh, Ungerer, that's short. So incomplete. Third down coming, and so is the punting unit. And at some point, Winnipeg also took a timeout, but I must have missed it. So, all right, Boris Beatty, let's see your punting skills. Has to kick it away from his own goal line. I think they violated the 5 yards because that flag came out just as the catch happened. Oh my goodness. And once again, that's how serious they take it. You violate that 5 yard bubble that the returner is supposed to have, it is a 15-yard penalty. 19-2. Reds, please, just stop. That's enough. Now you're just embarrassing yourselves. All right, let's get this clock down to 2:22. All right, another one from Oliveira. He'll get about maybe 4 yards. Oh, they give him 5. So 2nd and 5 now coming. And this time they stack the line to keep Oliveira from going anywhere. They'll force a 3rd and 5. And Toronto uses their last time out. Okay. All right. Here comes Castillo. This will be a 41-yarder. He's already made one from 49 tonight. He's 4 for 5 on the night. It's curving toward the right upright, but it has the distance and clears it. Another 3 on the board for Winnipeg. 1:45 to go, and Cameron Dukes is coming back out onto the field. The highest is 36-7. Ooh. All right, and that was an 1890. Yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine what the games were actually like in 1890. Oh, we're going to have an honest-to-goodness kickoff after this. And the Reds even got a player ejected. The kick isn't on the near side of the field, gathered around the 11, tripped up at the 30, nailed down to the ground at the 32. Out comes Mr. Cameron Dukes. One minute and 40 seconds to go. Toronto needing a full 7 points to tie. 2-point conversion to win. All right, the Argos run 3 in motion, back to the right. Launching deep. Knocked away. Parker on Coxey, and Parker may have had a better shot at it than Coxey did. We're down to 133, 2nd and 10 for the Argos. Reds manager trying to dig up. And now we have a flag out. Oh, no. Do we have it? Do we have it? Objectionable conduct. A bench penalty. Mark it off on your cards. We got objectionable conduct. Yes! All we need is procedure at some point, and yeah. I know. Oh, they're talking the lineup. I see. Down to 133, 2nd and 20. They only rush 3 in the attack. It allows them plenty of time to drag 81 down before it can get back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 coming up. And they are still on the field. 3rd and 10, their own 22. Rush 3 on the far side of the line. Dukes has to leave the pocket, dumps it forward, and it's in and out of a wide open receiver's hands, Ungerer, and that's our first turnover on downs. Mark it off on your cards if you have the square. First of the game, unless something really stupid happens. Yeah, I think we could definitely count that for a wide open receiver fail or receiver drop, however it appears on your cards, folks. Yeah, the womp womp. True North got bingo number 2. Congratulations. I will trust you on that. We have made it to the bottom of the 8th finally. Oh no. Now everybody's just trying to keep their cool on the Bombers' side. You know, you're probably right, because we did have a couple of turnovers. I'm going to believe you. I know we didn't get same play, but definitely we had to have had same drive. If anybody can go in the box score and confirm it, that would be fantastic. Under a minute to go. Run 2 on the near side. Oliveira again busting forward to gain 7. Hey. You know, it's completely possible because, you know, the Bombers haven't been playing the best all game. They did have those turnovers. And I'm thinking it had to have been off of the fumble and not the interception, because the interception, the Bombers immediately got it back with that strip. So it was probably off of that fumble from Oliveira. Castillo out again for another attempt. 32 yards. Sneaks inside the left upright. Extends the lead to 10. Ooh. Caleros is going down the sideline. Giving a bumping fists, giving high fives, thanking everybody down. You are right. We have officially gotten over the point line for this game, which was 50.5. So if you have that, mark it off on your card. Oh, your bingo went away, huh? Oh, my. I'm sorry, card man. I mean, how are you to know that they would end up getting back into it in this way? And a great job by the special teams to stop that return at the 25. Dukes gets a few last instructions before going out for this last drive. 2-score game, 27 seconds left. We would need all levels of chaos to break out here. I'm not sure that we had one, actually, True North. Neither one of the QBs were especially really mobile. And even the QB sneak specialist for the Bombers only got 4 or 5 yards at a time. Dukes has to just throw it at the feet of Brissett. Stop the clock at 20 seconds. That made sense for this game, but thanks for confirming, Corman. Points off the off turnover, same drive can be marked off. And now he's going to launch it down the far sidelines, and that is almost picked by number 30, and then he took a hit from Coxey, was able to knock it out of his hands. Coxey. I'll get it. Yeah, Coxey ended up having to play defender on number 30. Oliveira standing up on the bench, whooping up the crowd. They rush 3. Duke sitting in the pocket, gets it underneath number 21. He's brought down at the original line of scrimmage, I think. Nope. They got it right. First down and 10. 5 seconds to go. But, hey. This will be the final play. Underneath it'll go. He'll get to the 50. The only meeting between the Bombers and the Argos was won by Winnipeg, 31-21. Incredible. I know there's still a few specific squares that I gotta check on before we get completely free of all of this. So we can definitely mark off Winnipeg over 250 yards in passing, I think. So actually, let me get that box score up real quick. Winnipeg, the Blue Bombers definitely covered the spread. So if you have the spread being covered, mark that off on your cards. Let me get Blue Bombers, Argonauts, box score. Oh, fantastic. My own protection is keeping me from finding out anything about who did what. Ah, well. That's a no. I didn't see it. If I didn't see a one-handed grab, I was keeping an eye on every replay that I could to see if we got one. John Jay, I cannot say that I remember that one. No, that raid has not called my attention at the moment. Unfortunately. Sounds pretty memorable, though. I think I would have remembered being a little bit frightened by that. Well, yeah, they only need 17 runs to go, 19-2 going into the bottom of the ninth. Well, John Jay, that's rough. I hope tomorrow is better. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight for CFL here on another Stupid Sports Show. Tomorrow is going to be Wagner versus Rutgers, voted on by the subscribers. And then, Sunday, the real madness begins. No, not the Browns. The Bears. And the Broncos. So, yeah, this is going to be a weekend of ow. And, you get to see all of it here on 106.9 Click FM. Thanks for being here. My name is Jim B. Thanks for watching. Good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.